All right, here we go. This is a custom 3v3 on Duel between the green team in the upper left will be Mousy in the Liberty Paladin, Jack Commander. I don't know how I'm going to go with that. Let's see what I start to call this guy throughout the game, but he is going to be in the standard Paladin, and CaliCowboy will be in the Green Sea Bomber, and it will be against the Carbon team in the bottom right. Flying in the Prime Helix. Wow, what is wrong with me right now? But flying in the Prime Helix will be wingman876. solidsmell in the Steampunk Warthog, and PonyLazerz in the, what the hell is that? That is also a Green Sea Bomber. It does look like pretty standard openings. One leveler down on the field. Oh, actually 3 by CaliCowboy total for the green team, so that's a little bit interesting. Something you're not really used to seeing. A mass shooter opening here for the Carbon team, so they will go pretty much directly for mid, as they are not putting those shooters on the sides or anything like that. It's just going straight up. And Mousy, strangely enough, going for a goalie on the enemy side of the so an enemy side neutral goalie. That's kind of strange, but the Carbon team will definitely get a huge advantage in this mid fight with all those shooters. They will be able to clear the majority of the stuff on their side. All these shooters are here, and I mean, I would kind of assume that Oh, we also have a few shooters by the green team as well. Oh no, actually Mousy was the green team on the left side. So that was not I kind of a miscall there. I did not really realize that was the other team. But I mean, CaliCowboy as the bomber could just kill all of these really quickly, but he really hasn't been able to scout them quite yet. Okay, he's just bombing them down. All the shooters get killed pretty quickly. However, the Carbon team has been able to clear pretty much, well, a pretty good amount on this bottom side of mid. Shooters aren't really that great for the DPS. What they are pretty damn good at is you know, kind of set it and forget it type of things. Kind of like artillery, but you can set them. I mean, there's a lot of maps where you can apply them. A lot of people use them to clear the bridges on Chasm. A lot of people on Duel here, a lot of people, oh, Wingman does get Jack Commander on the way out, but a lot of people on Duel do use them to clear the neutral Goliaths and neutral Gorgon, or whatever you want to call them. And solidsmell running out of energy, but not getting focused down by any of the players on the green team, so he will be able to easily get away and get back to his outpost there. A few hidden hidden Dillo cluster over there for the green team on that left lane, so I don't know if they're actually going to be able to push that out anytime soon. It does look like they have been able to briefly take this middle outpost under their control. All the neutrals are pretty much gone. A few heavy mines are left. It is pretty dangerous. Oh, and okay, there is a shooter cluster over here for the green team. Oh, and look at all these boxers now moving out for the green team. They are going to easily be able to grab this mid and get a huge surround on it. And yeah, the Carbon team doesn't really have that much over here, starting a mid-fight a unit cluster, but it won't really be that great. PonyLazerz trying to bomb down. Oh, these have not gone to the mid because they were originally set to go for this outpost, because the middle outpost was under green control originally. All of these infantry, oh, a lot of boomers. So a couple of them, either at least one of them was a boombox, and they were wandering all the way back to the mid. So that's pretty much a wasted boxer push. Man, that's very unfortunate. Boxer pushes are you know, some really cool things to see sometimes. But the Carbon team has actually been able to grab this middle outpost under the control. CaliCowboy does get that neutralization, but oh, does not get finished off on the way out there. Does barely get to his outpost before he gets focused down by that Carbon team. Now the Carbon team still has a few units here in the middle area. The green team pretty much has nothing. And now the green team does look like Jack Commander did say that he is making Berthas, so he is going to use that to start the artillery war of attrition. That usually, oh, and CaliCowboy getting way too far behind enemy lines there, does get focused down by the Carbon team. The green team still has not pushed out this Dillo cluster. I don't really think the Carbon team has actually scouted it. However, the Carbon team now has the middle outpost under their control. Oh, putting honeypots down to further reinforce their grasp on that middle outpost. Oh, and PonyLazerz does get killed by that green team in the air. Mousy getting that last hit. And has not the Carbon team has not really ferried anything over to that left side where you would normally see them, you know, put a defensive line down to defend against any pushes. If the green team, oh, the green team now moving out their Dillo cluster, they have set them on attack. So they will go this way, down here, and through this path, down here towards the Carbon fort. Will they be able to scout this in time? They don't really have anything defending over here. Just a single seeker. solidsmell does get respawn now, and apparently CaliCowboy did just get a double kill. And PonyLazerz and solidsmell still holding the line pretty well. Just a couple of boxers over here, but now the Dillos have made their way over here. CaliCowboy coming with Ratchets in support, which is a little funny to see, but they are pretty much going in for the kill. Will this actually be able to do it? There are a lot of Dillos over here, but Dillos die really quick. Who has bombs? Pretty much everybody on the Carbon team has bombs, and PonyLazerz is a bomber, so these Dillos will get killed pretty quickly, and CaliCowboy did get killed by a Hunter Seeker just now. CaliCowboy asking his team to take their close is completely empty, but no one on that green team has really been paying attention to that. Whoa, oh no, JACCOMMANDER going with the Gemini. He is going to go for the close, but it's just the Gemini. They need to bring some infantry if they want to actually take it under their control. The green push has actually been completely shut down, but a lot of damage has already gone down on that Carbon fort. Now JACCOMMANDER with more creeps, Mousy with creeps as well. Will the green team actually be able to get this under the control? Bear traps, oh, and creeps wandering away. God, creeps, you are so stupid. But they do have one infantry up in the, okay, 2 infantry up in the bulbs, and now we do have JACCOMMANDER, and what is that, Mousy? What is Mousy bringing? Oh man, going for that back corner post, not really doing the job. Not really doing what they needed to do. Oh, and the Carbon team actually has pushed out everything they had in mid. Lots of Gemini, so it's, I don't know, you can't really call this a counter push, but it's now the Carbon's turn, the Carbon team's turn for the most part, to do a base attack. Let's see how CaliCowboy actually manages to defend against this. He's the only one there. The green team kind of pushing up on mid. There is nothing left at mid for the Carbon team. They've moved everything out. This is pretty much an all-in by the Carbon team, especially when it comes to their mid outpost units. One grinder does go down by CaliCowboy, but Wingman and his Gemini that are coming to this for this fort attack have been able to finish off that Gemini. No one from the green team has come back to respond to this with Cali. They are just still going for the mid fight, but man, it's still a lot of Gemini alive. Mousy and JACCOMMANDER are finally here, but Wingman is here to support, not really, you know, re-microing his units, getting a better surround. Oh, and a couple of them have been set on hold position, so going for that lunchbox, interestingly enough, so not doing pretty much maximum damage like you would pretty much normally expect to see. And the rest of the Carbon team now reinforcing mid, going for this forward outpost and trying to bomb. And they have pretty much given up, or at least Wingman has left this fight. So a lot of life taken down by both teams on each other's fort health. Carbon team slightly behind, but they do have that lunchbox down. Does the green team even have a lunchbox in their loadout? I don't. Oh yes, CaliCowboy does have one. Let's see if he actually decides to put it out. But oh man, another tank push coming out by the Carbon team, and now JACCOMMANDER re-microing that Bertha, but they are actually, oh, they aren't setting them on attack. Oh, it's split. Some are going on capture and some are going on attack. Either that or these are going for the next outpost. Yes, waypoints on Duel. I thought there were 20 on each now, but I guess I was wrong. We do have solidsmell. Oh man, he's doing damage to the Boxer. I don't know how productive that is. He probably should have just gone with more fort damage. And the push at the close has been shut down, or the fort has been shut down, but the close has been neutralized. Will the Carbon team bring any infantry to be able to take this under their control? It doesn't look like they're really prioritizing or caring about that at all. And will, you know, all the units that have been sent over here by that Carbon team will be finished off by the green team. Does look like CaliCowboy is finishing off the very last bits of those units that have been sent over. PonyLazerz trying to kill whatever he can, and now Wingman finally coming with some infantry, but it is a little bit late. He doesn't really have anything in queue either. It's just 2 Gemini. They are able to take it under their control, but they aren't probably going to be able to hold this for very long. And does look like the Carbon team has pushed out a bunch of units from their fort. And the green team is still trying to attack this middle outpost. It's not really that effective. I mean, what they're doing is attacking with a lot of Boxers, which take a lot of time to fill up and to actually make effective. It does look like CaliCowboy is pushing out from that forward outpost, but these tanks have been set on attack and they are going further. Okay, Wingman is stopping them, so he is dropping them on hold position now. The Carbon team still has not been able to retake this middle outpost, though the green team was able to neutralize it just a little while ago, and now we have both Carbon and green units in this area, but a lot more Carbon Gemini, so it's much, much more threatening. But CaliCowboy with his bombs, not too much AA over here. He hasn't been able to kill anything quite yet, but everything is very, very softened up. But the Carbon team pretty much clearing everything that the green team has sent over here. And this massive unit cluster is still over here. I don't know what the Carbon team is going to plan on doing. But lots of shooters actually firing in, so Wingman trying to get whatever those shooters he can killed. And now they are starting to send out, oh, have they set them on capture? They're going to go on capture. They're going to just try to get us around on this neutral outpost, which is a little hilarious. Maybe they meant to actually send that to the forward. solidsmell doing a quick scout, trying to kill a Gemini. No, not really committing on what he's attacking. He kind of started attacking creeps there. A random Gemini drop getting killed by that green team, and now CaliCowboy chasing down and getting the finish on solidsmell in the air. And bear trap, sure, bear trap by that Carbon team. Now the Carbon team might start to actually, well, okay, now they're just getting a better foothold on mid. We are nearing the 10-minute mark here. Oh man, I didn't even notice these lock boxes spawned at 4:15. There was just way too much action for me to actually keep track of it. Another hidden tank push by that by the green team. Will the Carbon team actually get to scout this? solidsmell over here with his ultimate ability already, level 7 Warthog. And not getting finished off before he gets back to that mid, but that secret tank push again, now moving out for that Carbon team. CaliCowboy is coming back to support it, and now the Carbon team actually has started to push out a lot of their units to the Carbon fort. Oh no, they are setting them on attack, or on capture. So now but we do have PonyLazerz here. He will be able to see this outpost, or this Dillo push. Will he be able to stop it though? There are a lot of Dillos. Oh, Cali is not here to micro. All the Dillos are clumping up, and PonyLazerz easily going to be able to finish off a lot of them with his bombs, and the Carbon team now pushing out on this forward. They might actually be able to get this outpost neutralized and under their control. Pretty good surround, I would say, is coming, or is potentially coming. And now CaliCowboy finally coming, but a little bit late. A lot of the tanks are dead. They are very, very close in getting the finish on this Carbon fort. They might be able to get a finish just by doing some tank drops, and CaliCowboy repositioning the very last Gemini that is alive. It will go down pretty quickly, though. And, yeah, the green team has been able to take this middle outpost. However, it has cost them their forward. I don't know if the Carbon team can actually hold that forward, but they have been able to take it under their control for now. But the middle outpost under green's control, it does look like that the Carbon team should prioritize on neutralizing that mid, keeping the green team from getting a good defensive unit bunch. I don't know, a lot of defensive units down there to keep it under their control. And the Carbon team has not been able to neutralize this middle outpost quite yet. And CaliCowboy and actually all the green team is chasing away. Oh, Wingman very low on health, and CaliCowboy getting the. Oh no, Wingman actually getting killed by units. Apparently, Cali got a kill on PonyLazerz just a little while ago, but now the green team starting to move up on this Carbon forward. The Carbon team doesn't really have that much left. Just a couple of things at their fort. It's 42 to 26. It's a pretty drastic difference in upkeep. It's about 2 to 1, you know, in favor of the green team. And now the Carbon team is pretty far behind. It's, I mean, what do they have out on the field? It's just these random Jokers moving out. If the Jokers can get the neutralize on this middle outpost, they might be able to get this, you know, they might have a chance. And they have not been set on they have been set on capture, but we do have a lot of Carbon green tanks going for this this forward outpost, getting us around. Wingman is there to actually finish it off, but now CaliCowboy going for that Carbon close. He has been able to get it neutralized, and solidsmell now able to finish off CaliCowboy on the way out. And apparently somewhere else on the map, JACCOMMANDER did get a kill on PonyLazerz, but now the Carbon team might be able to start moving it back out again. After those kills on that green team. However, the green team now just putting a better foothold on mid, even putting down defensive, or not defensive, but Moneymaker socketed at the mid, which is definitely a good presence of mind thing to do if you want to go in for the more the safe long run game. But now the Carbon team trying to defend against these busters that were, I guess, sent over here to this close. I mean, the busters, boxers. Those are also very, very similar names, aren't they? But the Carbon team, I don't know. It's still 57 to 34. It's still very, very, very dire looking for the Carbon team. What did they have on the field? Just a couple of fort defensive tanks, and now the green team starting to move out, but solidsmell does see those Dillos moving out. I don't think the Carbon team will lose this close outpost, but it will be very close. The green team is very likely to just get a neutralize, but CaliCowboy now taking this close outpost, or this back corner outpost. He is going to get a neutralize on it. It's looking very, very bad for this Carbon team. I don't think this Carbon team is going to be able to do anything left in this game. 31 to 46. They don't have any fort health left. Honestly, the green team can just start to drop or shoot at the corners and get the finish on this Carbon team, as they have so little life left. The green team has almost half their life left. However, the green team has been able to keep the Carbon team from taking this close outpost. However, CaliCowboy now with quite a lot of infantry, he will be able to take this outpost under his control. What does he have in his queue? He has a couple of Dillos. Will he just go for the aggressive attack? It's probably not a good idea at this point, just because there's so many defensive Gemini right there, and Gemini pretty much directly win against Dillos in a battle. But it does look like solidsmell doing a little bit of hero hogging. I'm not really sure what the point of that is. There's not much. I mean, there's a lot of life left on that green fort. And CaliCowboy has not put down a lunchbox. A little bit interesting to see. Oh, man. The Dillo push was actually sent. Oh, man. I'm sorry I missed that. But the green team has not been able to get the kill on the Carbon team yet. But CaliCowboy desperately trying to get those last few bits of damage. But PonyLazerz and solidsmell are, and Wingman are both here. They might try to go to retake this back corner post. In the meantime, the green team is getting a great surround on this close outpost, almost completely dominating this Carbon team. They just really need to grab. I mean, yeah, that's probably the best way to go for the green team at this point. Just grab all the outposts and hold them for 30 seconds because the life that the Carbon team has left is very, very, very little. And now we do have 3 Gemini being pushed out to this Carbon fort. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but Mousy with a couple of boxers to soak up a lot of damage. Oh, but CaliCowboy getting killed in the air by solidsmell. The Carbon team will be able to grab that back corner outpost under their control back again. However, the green team has this close outpost under their control. They have a, man, but it's 49-36. They've thrown a lot of units away trying to achieve this finish. And now the Carbon team starting to put a little bit of pressure back on their close outpost, which is a little bit funny. And Wingman saying, I didn't think it would last this long. I mean, if I were Wingman or anyone on the Carbon team at this point, I would have pretty much expected the green team to drop, finish, win pretty much like 10 minutes ago, or at least a really long time ago. And I don't know, my perception of time during AirMech games is kind of messed up. But 15 minutes now on the clock. The Carbon team with a lot of defensive tanks here at their fort, and justifiably so. They have very, very little fort health left. However, they still have a lunchbox, tiny lunchbox shield. They really need, okay, they do re-socket their lunchbox, or at least put a new one down. I'm assuming the last one did get killed. The Carbon team has been able to successfully take their close back, but how long will they be able to hold out is the question. The Carbon team, or the green team, just needs to do one semi-good push, focus it all on one spot and break that Carbon defense to be able to get the finish on this on that Carbon team. However, the Carbon team defending their close pretty well and have actually already been able to take their forward outpost, and CaliCowboy getting killed one more time. CaliCowboy doing a lot of great stuff right at the beginning of the game, but he has been, and JACCOMMANDER getting killed, solidsmell getting the double kill. But yeah, CaliCowboy getting killed quite a lot at this stage of the game, and they now the green team's actually almost, the Carbon team's almost been able to catch up to the green team's upkeep. It's 72-56. The gap is getting closer and closer, and the Carbon team just putting out more and more tanks out on the field. I mean, tanks is pretty much the meta, and lots of Gemini down for the Carbon team. Oh, look at all the Seekers over here. Actually, that's a little bit interesting to see. But the Carbon team able to take back their forward outpost. I don't know why the green team hasn't been a little bit more aggressive, trying to put more pressure on this forward outpost. There is nothing defending. They can really just start to drop infantry as if they're just cheesing. But the Carbon team now starting to move out. This is quite a ballsy move from the Carbon team. I don't know if they're actually going to go for that middle outpost or if they're going to try to push past it. I would assume they're going to try to break it, but a grinder leading the way here, and lots of defensive tanks and lots of boxers actually for this green team, and mostly Seekers over here for that Carbon team. And solidsmell and PonyLazerz are both dead. It's only Wingman out on the field right now for that Carbon team. And now we have kind of a mixed push here. These boxers going for that fort. It's a little bit interesting to see. And the Carbon team, is actually pushed all in. The green team can start just attacking this fort. And it's not going to be that much. It'll be pretty likely that they'll succeed. However, the Carbon team with a lot of tanks here. If the Carbon team can actually switch these to T and get a pretty good surround, they might actually be able to grab this middle outpost under their control. This is a crazy, crazy comeback that the Carbon team is potentially doing, but their push has been completely shut down by 2 grinders and CaliCowboy's bombs, and they've even now lost their forward outpost. It's Mousy trying to get a final hit on this, or the final kill on this Carbon fort, but now getting chased down and finished off in the air by Wingman. Oh my god. Now the Carbon team, I mean, there's not much defense over here. The green team can just do one coordinated drop, or even just a focus drop by one person, or a push and a re-micro. That's all they really need to do. They just need to get a little bit more health down on that Carbon fort. Just get barely past that lunchbox, because there is like 1% health left on that Carbon fort at this point. And yeah, what the hell, man. They really can just get a finish right now, as opposed to doing this weird boxer push that they've been, this boxer play that they've been doing this entire game. And that last one, they did it with they did a Y push. Boxers are not meant to be set on Y. It's really, really strange to see. And now Boxers getting dropped without any infantry inside. It's just a really strange thing to see. Boxers have been recently more heavily used as meat shields because they're just really cost effective with their health. But I mean, in this capacity, they're not being used like that at all. They're actually trying to get a neutralize on this fort, or on these outposts, which, yes, they've successfully been able to do, but most of that I would pretty much attribute to CaliCowboy slashing and, you know, his ultimate whirlwind attack. And JACCOMMANDER not getting finished off before he gets back to that outpost. Lots of grinders here. PonyLazerz does realize that. Oh, and Doe does not get finished off by following Green Mech. A little bit surprising to see, but now the Carbon team you know, has been able to hold. The green team should probably move out. There's still nothing, absolutely nothing defending here on that right outpost. I'm just a little bit surprised to see nothing get. Okay, now finally CaliCowboy with a couple of high-level creeps and slashing himself. Mousy also supporting there. PonyLazerz will be able to finish off those creeps on the ground with his ultimate. Oh, but no, a little bit of re-micro by CaliCowboy. Oh, but really low on health as well. Will he be able to get away from this? Yes, he finally is able to survive an attack in the air during late game, but the green team able to drop a couple of level 4 creeps and grab this outpost under their control once more. No defense is going down. I don't really see. Oh my god, more Boxers filled with creeps. I mean, I guess now is the time to send Boxers filled with creeps because we are past 15 minutes. The creeps have been already upgraded to level 4 creeps, but those weird Boxer drops before. I mean, okay, now set these on capture. Do not set those on attack, green team. It's just so strange to see Boxers set on attack. It's not really something I've ever really seen, or at least, you know, consciously have been aware of seeing. Now they have finally set them on capture, and they will start to release high-level creeps. PonyLazerz doing some whirlwind. Yeah, I mean, the bomber here with his whirlwind is going to be very, very effective in this, you know, in these creep drops. And once more, a couple of random Boxers being sent, but no creeps inside, or no infantry at all inside, so this will be completely failed. You know, the Carbon team, especially with PonyLazerz ultimate, he's easily going to be able to defend there. And now the green team finally moving out everything they have. Oh, man, that is a lot of stuff. The Carbon team, oh, my God, that's a lot of defenses. Let's see who's going to win. Oh, man, this is very, very interesting. Let's see if the Carbon team can actually hold out here. They do have a lunchbox, so they have at least 5% of their fort health, but lots of grinders going down by the green team. I do think this is going to be it. All the green team has to do is micro and put them on the corner. This corner is pretty open right now, but it's mostly AA, actually, that's been sent out by the green team, which is a little bit funny to see. The green team, JACCOMMANDER not really spamming his hammer, and they are not going to be able to break this wall of tanks. I don't know why they haven't started to micro around, but it's, yes, so many Seekers, says PonyLazerz, but it's just pretty much mostly Seekers, so that, you know, the result that they needed is not going to be achieved. And the Carbon team can now just do a massive counter push. It's 46-53. Carbon team is now finally ahead after that 100% failed push by the green team. Man, so surprising to see no one micro or anything around. There wasn't even that much AA over here for the Carbon team. And now, man, that is a lot of tanks heading for this middle outpost, and a solidsmell even with his ultimate. Yeah, this will easily be taken by the Carbon team. Oh, but they will go for this unless they've been set on attack. Oh, are they just going to go straight for the kill? I don't know, but that's a lot of tanks. There's definitely not enough anywhere on the field for the green team to actually defend against this. So they really need to just get a successful defense. Or not a successful defense, sorry. If I were the green team, I'd probably just start to drop, because they did obviously do an all-in with all these tanks. Mousy's trying to kill what he can from the front with a paladin. I don't know about that. Oh, we do have some Dillos moving out. Oh, man, this is the green team's chance. CaliCowboy's definitely doing the right move, but will this base race win? But Dillos are definitely faster than these Gemini, and Mousy getting finished in the air by solidsmell's ground to air. That's a lot of tanks. Will the Dillos reach the fort in time? Oh, but Wingman does realize that they are coming, and CaliCowboy might be able to get a good micro surround. There's a lot of Dillos coming for this corner, though, so that's what he needs to really prioritize on. But where did he go? He's going for that corner post. That is definitely the wrong decision. Lots of Dillos here now finally have been able to hit this corner. Will they be able to get this finish? CaliCowboy now is here, but PonyLazerz with his ultimate. Oh my god, a lot of damage going down, and the Carbon team has been able to survive barely. Oh my god, and and PonyLazerz and solidsmell have been able to reject that green team from getting this finish. A lot of Gemini here at the front door. CaliCowboy trying to finish it off, but no can do. The green team going down. Oh my goodness, the Carbon team was able to hold out that entire time and take this win over the green team. Well, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little confused here. Wingman876, solidsmell, and PonyLazerz able to keep themselves alive for a really long time after pretty much getting to the point where drops could have probably coordinated drops at least could have probably won it for the green team. But yeah, wingman876, solidsmell, and PonyLazerz, the Carbon team, taking this custom 3v3 on Duel over Mousy, JACCOMMANDER, and CaliCowboy. Best win ever, PonyLazerz said. Man, that is just so strange. I do want to thank CaliCowboy for sending this into me, even though this was a game that he lost. He recognized that this was quite a crazy, crazy game. And I'm a little bit surprised to see that none of the other players decided to send this in to me. But yes, big thanks to CaliCowboy for sending this very, very ridiculous game to me. And if you guys play any games that are this unbelievable, make sure to send them in to me at RUY0x@gmail.com, or you could also send them in to me. Or you can also contact me on Steam at RUY. Yeah, guys. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback. I don't even know if you can call that a comeback directly, because they didn't even take map control. They pushed directly past mid and caught that finish. So kudos to that Carbon team. All right, guys, you know what to do if you play any great games. This is RUI, and that is game. See you next time.